Hello, happy Friday, or whenever you're watching this. It's really bright in here. So you can see the sun's like reflecting off of me. My skin looks all funny. That's better. How is everybody doing today? I haven't come on and done a live in a few days, so I wanted to come on and do a little collective energy reading. We're heading into these full moon energies, full moon in Pisces. That Piscean energy is all about owning your inner intuition, your inner powers. You know, it's about that flow of your intuition, and tune into it. Know that we all have that. We're all tapped into the same source. We are heading into a retrograde, if we're not already. I'm not an astrologer and I don't read astrology every day, but there have been some major conjunctions, and I know there's been a lot of turbulent waters in people's lives in the last week. It's been a little wavy, and not for me per se, but there's been a lot of collective anxiety. I felt it. And sorry if you're commenting, I can't see any comments right now, so I apologize. But yeah, so just ride those waves. Ride those waves of the energies that are coming through. Don't become the emotions that are coming through. Like if you start feeling anxiety in your chest, don't be anxious. Just feel it and allow it to pass. And tune into your higher self and your intuition and try and understand and discern if it's yours or if it's not. I bet you about 75% of the time, it's not you. It's not you. Oh, thanks, Jessica. Yeah, you know, there's like some major Schumann resonance spikes going on. So that's good. Thank you for clarifying and validating what I'm feeling. I actually saw a Schumann resonance post the other day about how you can actually see the timelines. You can see those warps, those like different levels in it now. So it's every moment in your life. You're making the choice. You're making the choice in how you react. So if you're choosing those lower vibrational frequencies, those old patterns, those old energies, what do you think? Do you think you're going to stay? Do you think you're going to level up? Or do you think you're going to stay or be brought down farther than where you've been? Make the choice. Make the higher choice. And if you make a choice that isn't high, forgive yourself. Release it. Don't hold on to it. Don't become it. Release it. It's all about that higher consciousness and looking at things from a higher vantage point, a high viewpoint, understanding that we are the creators and we have this beautiful energy around us that's helping us ascend, that's actually untangling all this trauma in our systems that we've carried around for this life and past lives. So either you process it or it's gonna pull you down to the deepest, darkest depths of the ocean and you're gonna drown in it. So it's your choice, and processing it is not fun. It is painful. You may have waves of emotion that come up that you don't even know where they're coming from. You may just need to cry. Something may trigger you where it shouldn't upset you, but you're feeling all these feelings and you're taken back to like different times in your life or previous lives. Feel it, release it, allow it to flow through. Don't become it. Don't identify it. Stop. One thing I will give to all of you right now, anybody watching this, is stop trying to get sympathy off people. Switch out of your victim mentality. That is the first key in ascension. That is the first key in higher consciousness. When you feel yourself courting into somebody else for their energy, and I know a lot of the time we're unaware of it, but if you're constantly reaching out and you're constantly pushing people, whether it's pushing buttons or looking for affection, looking for attention, you pull back, tune into yourself. This is where you need to tune in and give yourself more self-love. We're all these divine beings, and we all need to be in our own sovereignty, because that's when we're the most powerful. When we're corded into each other and we're really codependent with each other, and it's like these connections and other people are driving your emotions, you're allowing it. Like, don't allow it. Pull into your energy and understand that your love, like, you are the brightest shining diamond out there. We're not here to compete with each other. It's not a game. We are here to all ascend together, and some of us will, some of us won't. And we also have to realize that we can't take people with us on our journey. We got to do our own work. And as we level up, we hope those ones we love level up, but sometimes they don't, and sometimes they'll fall away. So, you know, all the power to them. We just have to just worry about yourself right now. Don't try to take other people along with you. And yeah, grace with yourself. That is awesome, Jessica. We do. Grace and compassion with self is huge. Feel into yourself. Self-forgiveness. That was a big one I was going through today and yesterday, was some self-forgiveness. Some triggers came up of things that happened years ago, and I didn't realize those knots were still in my system. And it was like, wow, yeah, I got to forgive myself for this, because I only acted out of my level of consciousness in the time. I'm acting out of my level of consciousness now. And I'm making choices based on my level of consciousness now. I made choices based on where I was then, and I'm not going to make those same types of choices because I'm not there anymore. I always ask myself, am I living in my integrity? Or am I putting my integrity to the side to help somebody else that I shouldn't be helping, to guide them on, like, I'm here to guide people, but I can't take people along with me, if that makes sense. There's a big difference. There's a fine line. You know, sometimes it's tough and it's a struggle. But shift out of that and empower yourself. Just be like, man, I'm powerful. I got this. And the right people will come to me. I'm a magnet for everything that I desire. Stop doubting yourself. Believe in yourself. Belief in self is the key. Believe that you are exactly where you need to be. Like, I posted a TikTok today. It's like, love yourself now. You're whole and complete every step of your journey. And yeah, that is a tough one. I get that, Jessica. It's trying not to worry about others. And it's not about not loving others. It's understanding that we can't control the journey. And when we put our finger in somebody else's free will, we're not only effing their karma, we're screwing with our karma too. So let's align with our highest timelines, and hopefully others will align with their highest timeline, but we can't bring them along. We can only lead by example. Not put our nose in other people's business. Allow them to live their lives. We live our lives. That's how it is. I live my life. I am a sovereign being. I am a shining being, and I'm sending love and light to everybody. And yeah, I'm just about to go to yoga. I'm so excited. Yoga. So I'm going to clear the energy in these cards, and we're going to pull a guidance card for today for the energies. And it's I release. Oh, gee, if that isn't synchronistic with the incoming full moon. It says, I release. I no longer worry. I let go of all negative attitudes towards life. I do not have to fight. I do not have to live in fear. I release everything into God's hands and I let go. I trust, and now I allow life to place its events before me. It will guide me to my truth. And that's the power of tuning into our higher self. It will always guide you. There's always signs around you. You just have to be open to seeing them. We need to open our eyes to see the signs. And feel the signs. Like, it's not just seeing, it's seeing, sensing, knowing what is a sign, what is guiding you. Our world around us is what we create. A leaf falling in front of you is a sign, because we're creating our reality around us. Like, everything is a projection of our consciousness. Everything. We're like in this video game, this role-playing game that we're creating. Every moment, every thought, every step, every action. So be mindful. This is why it's so imperative to get out of our subconscious trauma mind and come into our conscious mind and live life fully in the moment. Don't worry about things the way you used to worry. Step out of fear, step into love, tap into light, tap into source, meditate, do things that are healthy. Don't cope by drinking, choose healthy habits. It's okay to have a drink once in a while. It's okay to do what you want to do, but everything in moderation. My papa used to say everything in moderation, Becky, and I used to laugh as a kid because I get so obsessive with things, and he was totally right. You know what? I like to have a beer once in a while. I like to have coffee once in a while. But you know what? I know when it's too much, and I know when something's hurting me, and I stop now. So it's all about balance. You guys all got this. Balance, balance, balance. I love you all. Monday, full moon circle. If anybody's interested in joining, there's a small energy exchange with this one. They're beautiful energies to sit in. We gather as a group over Zoom, and I guide us through channeled meditation, a release meditation, all about the energies of the full moon. We talk about the Piscean full moon and all that beauty. So if you're interested in that, it's at the events tab at the top of the community. And if you can't find it, send me a message. Love to have you there. Working with the moon energies, especially at this time of the year, is so amazing because the veil is so thin. We're coming into this Halloween season where the veil is thin, and it's powerful time. This is the most magical time of year that we're heading into. So let's make magic. Let's plant more seeds. Let's release what's not serving us. Let's start on new cycles. Let's level up, new timelines. Anyway, I gotta run. Have a great Friday night or whenever you're watching this. I love you. Bye.